What's up, YouTube? Team Movies here. Since this past week, I've been doing reviews for Denzel movies because of Equalizer 3. Here's my review for the last Denzel film I'm doing a review for this week, and that is, of course, the 2016 remake of The Magnificent Seven. Now, of course, besides Training Day and the Equalizer films, this was another collaboration between Denzel and Antoine Fuqua. And this is, of course, a remake of the 1960 iconic Western movie, which, by the way, itself was a remake of Seven Samurai. So I know lots of people hear the word that this was a remake, and you guys people gotta realize the Magnificent Seven film with Steve McQueen, and that was also a remake. So take that, just like Scarface. Anyway, now the film was also written by Nick Pizzolatto from True Detective fame, and Richard Wenk, who, by the way, if you guys don't know, Nick is actually doing a new Magnificent Seven reboot for Amazon, so I'm really interested to see how that's going to be. And the cast was really stacked because obviously the original from the 1960s was stacked too. I mean, like the original had folks such as Steve McQueen, Yul Brynner. I mean, Demon Alight, Wallace, like that probably had one of the best casts you've ever seen in a western. But this one really takes the cake. Like you had the likes of Denzel Washington, Chris Pratt, Ethan Hawke, Vincent D'Onofrio, Pierre Sarsgaard, Garcia Rofo, Haley Bennett was in this, Luke Grimes, Sean Bridgers, William Lee Scott. I mean, talk about a great cast. And if you guys don't know much about the story of the 2016 version, looking to mine for gold, greedy industrialist Sir Buff, I can never pronounce some of these names, Buffalo Mew Bo seizes control of the old west town of Rose Creek with their lives in jeopardy. Emma Cullen and other desperate residents turn to bounty hunter Sam Chisholm, played by Denzel, for help. Chisholm recruits an essential electric group of gunslingers to take on Bogue and his ruthless henchmen. With a deadly showdown on the horizon, the seven mercenaries soon find themselves fighting for more than just money once the bullets start flying in. And I'm talking like the cast in this is terrific. You know, Denzel and Chris Pratt, seeing those two work together was really intriguing. Vincent D'Onofrio was also great in this. Um, Pretty much the seven was all led by Denzel, Chris Pratt, Ethan Hawke, Vincent D'Onofrio, Brun Hung Lee, Manuel Garcia Ralpho, and Martin Sesmeyer. Some of the other cast members also, like you had Pierre Sarsgaard, who plays like pretty much the villain in this. Who is Pierre Sarsgaard as a villain is always great. Luke Grimes was great in this. The action was decent. I mean, it's been a while since we've seen a good western, and I gotta say, this is maybe one of the better westerns we haven't had in the past number of years. I mean, is it as good as the original Stephen Queen one? Obviously not. But I've just always had as fun time with this one. I mean, I remember I watched this one in theaters back in 2016. It of course got released from Sony by it of course got released all the way back on September 23rd, 2016, and did really well in the box office. Like it made only 162.4 million. The critics pretty much liked it. It has like a 64% Rotten Tomatoes. It is a really decent western with great performances all around. Really decent remake too. So, like I said, it's nowhere near as good as the original Steve McQueen one or anything like that, but it's a really decent one worth checking out. Anyway, let me let you guys. Have you ever seen the 2016 version of the Magnificent Seven? If so, what's up? Are you a fan of it? Are you not a fan of it? Favorite scenes, favorite moments? Where would it rank in your favorite Denzel films? And which Magnificent Seven do you prefer? Do you prefer the original Steve McQueen one, or do you prefer the remake, or do you just prefer Akira Kurosawa's Seven Samurai? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Henry Saga.